Hello all, welcome to Domain Expert channel. Today we're going to learn a popular programming language, that is Python. The agenda for today is what is Python, where to learn Python, what can Python do, and Python installation versions, and writing a small program hello world using Python, and applications of Python, and the prerequisite which is needed to learn Python. Let us start the session. First of all, what is Python? Python is a general purpose interpreted, interactive, object oriented, and high level programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. Python is used for web development, software development, mathematics, and system scripting. Why to learn Python? Python is designed to be highly readable. It uses English keywords frequently, whereas other languages uses punctuation, and it has fewer syntactical constructions than other languages. Python is a must for students and working professionals to become a great software engineer, especially when they're working in web development domain. I will list down some of the key advantages of learning Python. The first one is Python is interpreted. That means Python is processed at runtime by the interpreter. You do not need to compile your program before executing it. It is similar to Perl and PHP. The second is Python is interactive. That means you can actually sit at a Python prompt and interact with the interpreter directly to write your programs. Lastly, Python is a beginner's language. That means Python is a great language for the beginners level programmers and supports the development of wide range of applications, from simple text processing to www process to games. Now, what can Python do? Python can be used on a server to create web applications. It also used alongside software to create workflows. It is used to connect to database systems and also used to read and write and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Now let us understand Python installation and versions. The most recent major version of Python is Python version 3, which we shall be using in this tutorial. However, Python 2, although not being updated with anything other than security updates, is still quite popular. In this tutorial, Python will be written in the PyCharm. It is also possible to write Python in the integrated development environment, such as Thorny, NetBeans, Eclipse, etc. But in this today, I'm going to write programming language using PyCharm. Okay, let us understand how we can install the Python. First of all, navigate to the Chrome www.python.org. Once you navigate into the python.org, here you can see the option called downloads and search for the Python 3.10.2. The moment you click on that, the Python package will be installed in your local repository, in your local machine. So once installation is done, then type cmd and check with Python -version. In my machine, Python 3.9.2 is installed, so I'm good. Now, let me open next slide. And also I'm going to write a small programming code. Just it will give you a little excitement about Python. I'm going to give you a small conventional Python hello world program using PyCharm. Okay. I already installed the PyCharm in my machine, and I'm just written the small code print hello world in my code, and I'm running the code, and I'm getting out hello world. See how simple it is. Even for writing the code is simple, and to run the code is simple, right? So this is the beauty of using Python. Now let us discuss about applications of Python. As mentioned before, Python is one of the most widely used language over the web. I'm going to list few of them here. The first thing is easy to learn. Python has few keywords, simple structure, and a clearly defined syntax. This allows the students to pick up the language quickly and easy to read. Python code is more clearly defined and visible to the eyes and easy to maintain. Python source code is fairly easy to maintain. Lastly, portability. Python can run on a wide variety of hardware platforms and has the same interface on all platforms. Lastly, the prerequisite which is needed to learn Python. You should have a basic understanding of computer programming terminologies, and a basic understanding of any of the programming language is a plus. So that's it guys for today basics on Python. In the next session, I'm going to upload what is my variable and data types and functions. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.